ever wake up with a headache in the morning? Have you ever stopped to wonder why? Now, I know you might be thinking that it's just that cup of coffee that you're waiting for. Maybe you're thinking you're a caffeine addict. But I have news for you. Depending on what type of a headache you're waking up with, could actually have a lot more to do with your airway than it could do with your head. So let's talk through it. There's a number of different types of headaches. You see, there's tension headaches that are usually in the base of your neck that are from muscle tension, often caused by dehydration and stress. You've got other types of headaches like migraines that are vascular in nature and have to do with blood pressure in your head. You also have what we often call apnea headaches, which are often in the front of your forehead, right in the center, kind of like a bomb went off in the morning. And for some reason, they're always there in the same spot, right in the center. And about 10 to 20 minutes after you wake up, by the time you get that cup of coffee, that headache resolves. You see, in many people, what's actually occurring in that apnea headache, if you will, is an oxygen deprivation in their brain. For some reason, oxygen deprivation will actually cause an impact in the prefrontal cortex. That's the part of the brain right behind your forehead. That portion of your brain handles the majority of your logic and reasoning and much of your short-term memory. So if you wake up with a morning headache and you're one of the many people that has such a hard time feeling calm in the morning, but you more feel emotional or moody, if you will, right? And you say, just leave me alone. I need my cup of coffee to start my morning. I'm cranky. That's how I wake up. That sounds kind of normal for many people, but it doesn't have to be. And maybe you're the type of person that you constantly feel like you're forgetting things. You can't remember everything that you need when you're going to work. Say you leave your lunch or your phone or maybe even your kids at home on your way to work and taking them to school. If you feel like you're constantly forgetful and you always have to put that thing in front of the door so you don't forget it before you leave, there may be something that underlying is affecting how you remember things in the short term. You see, as I mentioned, if you have oxygen deprivation to the prefrontal cortex, that front part of your brain here, that can lead to some short-term memory loss. It can also lead to more erratic and emotional behavior. So we understand how oxygen affects our brain, but if we have a lack of oxygen from sleep apnea throughout the night and a headache right in that spot in the morning, there's a potential there where the connection between sleep apnea existing at night and not having enough oxygen, where that headache is constantly present in the morning, those things may be avoidable. You see, if we affect the sleep apnea and take it out of the equation where that oxygen drop isn't occurring throughout the night, the morning headaches in turn would not occur if they were caused by that. So if you struggle with headaches in the morning, it may be something more serious than just being stressed out or needing that cup of coffee. If that's you, please make sure you talk to your doctor about it and find out what they can do to help you.